Hello everyone, welcome to Rain Shadow Reads. I hope you guys are doing great. So, since it's the weekend, we're going to be doing a love reading. Okay, this isn't going to be for any sign in particular. It's just going to be a collective love reading. Okay, so if it's for you, and that's great. I'd love to know and hear about it. And if it isn't, then that's okay. Let it go. There's other readings out there for you, and maybe next week. Okay. So let's get started. I'm just going to pull this oracle card because I like this deck. I recently got it, and so I want to play with it. So we're going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle cards. I'm going to just get a message to start off, or the general energy, okay? So Holy Spirit, can you please give us a message? Holy Spirit, what's the general energy for the person that I'm reading for, or the people that I'm reading for? What's the general energy right now, Holy Spirit? What's the general energy, please? Okay. So general energy right now. Oh, there it comes right out. The Arrow Masters, hitting the mark, intention and detachment. So that's cool. Cycles, completion. Of the number 10. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read it to you. The Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention, about aligning your intention with spirit. Whoa, I'm trying to show it to you guys, and I'm like way over here. Oh, my kids are locked out. Oh, give me a second, guys. See, when the air's on, the door will close all the way and it'll lock them out because they don't unlock the door. It's just like, usually doesn't close all the way so they don't get locked out. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we're back. We're good. Okay. Where was I now?
Mom, can I watch a movie?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go watch something.
Okay. Aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're right on point. Okay, that's a good message. So we're talking about, this is going to be a love reading, and so your intentions, keeping your vision, holding on to it, but not trying to control it. Set your intentions and then let it go. Like, forget about it and just expect it to happen. Okay. All right, let's get started. So this is exciting. Okie dokie. Let's see, what deck should we use? Okay, so I'm going to use this deck. I'm going to use this deck. I'm using several decks, guys, just however I feel. So first I'm going to draw some cards about how you, the viewer, is currently feeling. If you feel that the roles are reversed, then just reverse them, okay? Apply them however they fit your life, all right? I just want to get everything organized. Let's see. So I'm going to use this deck first. All right. Let me see. I'm going to kind of move this over so you guys can see a little bit more of the table. There we go. So how the viewer, Holy Spirit, can we get some cards on how is the viewer currently feeling? Information about the viewer, please. The person I'm reading for. How are they currently feeling in regards to this relationship? As always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'm celebrating each and every new subscriber since the channel is new and it's exciting. So Every subscriber gets a hooray. Oh man. No, but I do celebrate you guys and I appreciate it. Yeah, it's something exciting that I'm happy about right now. So also, if you guys would like to book a personal reading, you can do so on my website, rainshadowintuition.com, or you can email me directly, rainshadowintuition@gmail.com. Also, I want to mention that my sister has made some wreaths. She makes these by hand. She puts a lot of energy into this, and they're beautiful. Then we're selling them on the website if you'd like to go look at them. If you want one, you can order it on the website, and we can have it shipped to you. Okay. Unless you're international, then I mean shipping is included. But if you're international, then it might be a little bit more. Just depends on where you're at. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see. How is the viewer feeling? How does the viewer feel right now? How does the viewer feel right now? How is the person watching feeling right now about the relationship? How do they currently feel about the relationship? One more card, please. One more card about how the viewer feels right now. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that was 4 cards. So that's fine. I want to get some cards about how their person feels. Holy Spirit, can you tell me how their person feels about their relationship? How does their person currently feel about the relationship, please? Okay, there's 3. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I think that, so for you, what we're getting is that you're feeling that this, hurt. You've been hurt. You've held strong. You've really fought for this relationship and it's hurt you. I think this person has betrayed you in some way. And you're hurting. Right now you're hurting. This relationship hurts you. We have the 3 of Swords right here. We have, we have heartbreak. We have, you're still holding, I mean, it's the Hermit, it's going within, but it's really like, I see this more as like, to focus, holding out, still hanging on to hope is what I'm getting. You still have hope, even though this is hurting you. It might be why that's hurting you, because you haven't let go yet, and you're still, it's still hurting you to care. You've been strong in this relationship, and you've put a lot of energy into it. You fought for this relationship, and it's really, right now you kind of feel like, for what? This is what all I've gotten is a hurt. I'm sorry. That's hard, you guys. And as for your person, this person is more focused on their money. Really, I think that they feel that this relationship is costs them a lot of money. It's expensive. I think they feel like maybe this is, a money drain. They've been wasting, maybe, that it's been costing them a lot of money, but they're not seeing how that the money, not just money, the energy that they put into it is going to give them something back. They'll get something back out of it. I'm just seeing that this is something, they're really, I think that this, maybe they've had, I don't know, like just in regards to relationship, it's just money. They're seeing that this is money. This has been costing them money. Kind of think that things are kind of out of their hands. They're ready. I kind of see that they're ready to let go. They're ready to let go of this relationship. Okay. That's just how they're feeling about the relationship. This is, this doesn't necessarily mean that they've said it. It's not something that they're acting on. It's just kind of like the general feeling right now. Okay. So next thing we're going to look at is how they feel about you and how you feel about them, okay? This table is not big enough right now. This is a big reading that I want to do, and I feel like I'm out of space already. Okay, let me just make some room here. Okay. Okay, that's better. Now let's look at how you are feeling about them. Okay, let me use the same deck. So, can you please tell how does the viewer feel about their person? How are they currently feeling about their person? How does the viewer feel about their person? It's way too many cards, but I'll take the top one. So I feel like, you feel safe with this person. I think you really like cuddling with them, or, just being close to them. It's like that comforting feeling, having someone to lay down with is really important to you. But at the same time, you feel like you've had to carry the weight of this relationship. Like you're the one that cares more. And you've been the one that has to put in the energy and the emotion and everything into this relationship. And it's like, so you feel like just to have this security, is it worth it? Just to have someone to be able to lay down with somebody, just to have that security at night, or have someone to have somebody's company, is it worth it? Because it's a heavy weight. Okay. Let's see how they feel about you. How does the viewer's person feel about them? Holy Spirit. How does that person feel about them? How does the person feel about them? Okay. They think you're very, they see you as very smart. Like there's a way about you, kind of like a sensual way about you. You have like maybe something about your touch. It's just really like kind of magical. That you're very smart. You're very intelligent. You have a way with your words and a way with your touch, like a delicacy kind of. Like you're really delicate. It's just the word I'm getting, delicate. So you guys, it's not like it's not a negative feeling about them. It's just this relationship, I think, has been, maybe I just feel like this relationship is taking the burden. You know what I mean? Like it's just everything that's going on in your guys' lives. It's like the relationship pays for it. It's just kind of what I'm getting. So I'm going to look into this, this Three of Swords and find out like kind of what happened, why you have this heartbreak in regards to the relationship. Okay. I'll use this deck because I'm just hanging on to it. Okay, I keep picking this deck up, but then I'm like, I'll use the other one. I don't know. I'm going to use this one. It's in my hand. Okay, guys. Yeah, so I get the sense that there's really like a kind of like an uncertainty about this. Right now for both of you, you kind of feel like there's an uncertainty. There's uncertainty about the future. There's this, it's like a weighing right now. Like you guys are weighing your options, like weighing, is it worth it? Is this what I'm getting? Is it worth it? On both sides, is it worth it? Okay. Can you please show me what is this Three of Swords? What happened? What happened, Lord? What happened? What happened that caused this heartbreak? Clarify this for me, please. I think they're very cruel with their words. I think you know what I think what I'm getting is that you guys would fight and they would leave. And that was hurtful. They would say a whole bunch of stuff and then they would just leave. And they wouldn't stay. They wouldn't talk it out. They wouldn't apologize. It hurt you. And it was a burden. It was like you were the one that had to keep this relationship going. You were the one that had to make the effort, to put in that effort to make sure it kept going. That you were the one they would have to be, make the contact with them. You were the one that was caring. You were the one that seemed to care. And you're like, it's like they don't even care. But yet you want that security. And when you were with them, you love being next to them. you know, and they love being next to you too. You know, like physically, you guys are really compatible, but it just, there's like, that's like I'm getting like this feel that the relationship is the one, is like where it, everything in life seems to pile up, and the relationship is what takes the burden, you know, is the one to carry that burden, is what it seems. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's look into, I want to look into the recent past between you guys, okay? Let's look in the recent past. Like, I want to know what happened recently, like where, well, then we'll look into what their intentions are, what you can expect, the blocks. We'll look into how they view you. I mean, we kind of got into how they feel about you is kind of how they view you. You know, it's along the same lines, so we'll see if anything else comes up about that, okay? Who you are to them, you know, that kind of thing. Okay? So let's see, what can you, Holy Spirit, can you tell me what was the recent past in this relationship? Tell me what happened recently in this relationship. So sure of themselves, but not sure at all, huh? Somebody who seems so sure and so arrogant, but yet they don't make a decision. Yeah. Someone who doesn't want to take, you know, somebody who wasn't taking accountability, taking responsibility for their actions, acting like nothing was their fault. Just not making a decision, and not realizing how that was affecting the relationship. Not realizing that them not making a decision, or, you know, not acting, really was hurting the relationship. It, you know, it was taking its toll. That they were creating this dynamic. But yet at the same time, they'd have this arrogant attitude. Like, you couldn't talk to them. You couldn't bring up the situation. It was a fight, and then they'd just leave. They'd walk out. Yeah. Okay, well, let's look into what their intentions are. Let's see. What are their intentions? What is this person's intentions? This relationship. What are their intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions? This relationship. What intentions do they have towards this person? What intentions do they have towards the viewer? Holy Spirit, what intentions do they have towards the viewer? So they don't want to let you go. So I'm getting, so it's not. It's guys. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to end this. They don't want to cut it off. Let me clarify this right here. What is this Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups for me, please. I mean, it's a loving energy. Yeah, so they want to, you know, they want to keep working on it. Whoops, sorry guys, just can't seem to get comfortable as usual. Okay, that's their intentions. Their intentions are to see this through, you know, to put in the work. They don't want to let you go. I mean, they're hanging on. See, they're hanging on. And with the Queen of Cups, they, you know, it's like they're not ready to let it go. This is like, you know, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. And to me, just like, honestly, because I take the Queen of Swords as like cutting things off. You know, so reverse is just showing me that no, they don't want to cut it off. They don't want to end it. They want, you know what I mean? I think maybe this time they've realized that, you know, you are Well, let me look. How do they view? How do they view how do they view the viewer? How do they view the viewer? How do they view the viewer? Holy Spirit, can you tell me how they view the viewer? Because what I'm getting is that they, I think that this has been a time where they really had time to really think about everything and to see you. So yeah, they see you as abundant, you're creative, they view you as something positive in their life, you know, that you do, you got whatever you do, you got, it's like to say maybe they felt like, oh, that you were really high maintenance, but it's like you're not asking them to take care of you, you're not asking them, you got a way, you'll figure it out, you're abundant. They see that now. They see that you're strong and that that you're someone that's worth the time of day. It's worth the effort is what they're seeing. I dropped a card. Okay, so let's see. Let's see where the situation is heading and what you can expect from them. Spirit, can you please tell me, where's this energy heading? Where's the situation heading with this person? Where is it heading with, and what can we expect from this person? Where is this situation heading? What can we expect from this person? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down. Where is this situation heading and what can we expect from this person? What can we expect from this person? Okay. So we have the Two of Cups with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a really good energy. So what you can expect is them to come in and they're going to start making an offer. They're going to start giving more into this relationship and they're going to be more loving, more nurturing. There's going to be a balance. There's going to be more, there's going to be a balance. I think they're going to be balanced out. It's not going to be like before. That's good. That's really good. That's awesome, you guys. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful reading. This is really positive. Okay, so let me get some blocks and advice. I think, from the beginning, we had just have like set your intention. So like if you want this, then just set your intentions, hold strong to that vision and release the need for it to happen. You know what I mean? My nail's dirty. Then release the need for it to happen. You know what I mean? You just expect it, but don't be obsessing over it. Is really the energy. Okay. Okay. What is blocking? What's blocking this relationship right now? What is it what obstacles do they have, or what's blocking this relationship? What's blocking this person from coming forward? So I'm getting a past relationship. I think that in their past they were with someone and it created a lot of sadness. Okay, so they're still sad about maybe how things happened, or like they could be sad about the past with you. They could, but there's something here that they haven't shared with you. Something that they keep to themselves that they're still sad about. I think they haven't been able to let it go. They haven't processed it possibly. They haven't really dealt with it. This emotional energy that they have, it's like a sadness that they still, maybe it's like regret that they carry about a past relationship or the past with you. This could be somebody that you've dealt with before, that that you were with before, and things maybe just didn't, turn out very good. They didn't work out. They might regret things about that. They just have past regrets. But it's about a relationship. It's about with somebody that they value, that what that they saw maybe later, maybe too late, that was really high value, or it could be the other way around, that they that didn't recognize their value. You know, a relationship when they put a lot forth and they didn't, you know, their value wasn't recognized. That could be, but that's not really what I'm getting. Okay, that just could be like a possibility for this combination, but it's really not. What I'm getting is more that they have past regrets about a relationship with someone. Okay? Yeah. This could be you. All right? This is just something that they haven't shared yet. Okay, so what advice do you have for us, Holy Spirit? What advice do you have for the viewer, please? Okay. What advice do you have for the viewer, please, Holy Spirit? What advice do you have for the viewer? Take the initiative. Yeah. Take the initiative. Cut things out of your life that don't, you know, that aren't in alignment with who you are, what you're about. And really take the initiative. Take the initiative with this person. Okay? That's what I'm getting for advice. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope this helped. If this resonated, please let me know. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Anything you do to help promote the channel, I am eternally grateful for. You guys, I really, really appreciate the support. All right. Take care. Stay safe. All right. Bye. Thanks.